Before I start the video, I just want to give a quick I hate you to Thanos, his little gang, and everybody on social media trying to ruin the film for other people by saying spoilers. If you're one of those people who are on Twitter or wherever trying to spoil the movie for other people, I hope your significant other cheats on you with your bestest of best friends and they live happily ever after and you got to deal with that. Now cue my 2016 intro.
You are now watching DbrownShinhan.
Can you believe it, guys? We've made it to April. We're almost at summer, which is usually a dying point for 2K, but this year things didn't really go like that, as we all know. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be taking a look at 2K18, and talking about things that we want to see in 2K19 and things that we don't want to see in 2K19. So let's get into it. First and foremost, leave it. Those servers, those garbage doo-doo butter servers that we've been using for the past, decade? I feel like they've been using the same ones for the longest. But the servers that y'all been using, whatever y'all been doing, y'all ain't been doing it right. Let's go ahead and spend some money to upgrade the quality of those servers so we don't have to worry about trying to time our jumper differently on every facet of the game. Every time you play in the game, the lag is different. Like, I don't play Park no more. I legitimately do not play Park no more. I don't play Park. Well, nobody plays no kind of 2K. But I've been seeing people talk about how people have been lag switching. Lag switching. This is a real thing that is happening in 2K right now. When is the last time y'all heard of people using lag switches? What is this, 2009? I didn't realize that we jumped in a time machine and started playing Modern Warfare 2. Motherfucker, fix your game. You guys are having problems from 2009 in a game 9 years later. Bring it, the old parks. Sunset, Rivet, Old Town, all that. Just bring them back. Go ahead and bring them back. Y'all try something new this year with the one park that has, a whole bunch of courts and everybody goes to the same. No, we don't want that. Y'all try something new. I respect you for having, the gall to try something new, but it failed. When something fails, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Go back to what was working. Staring at that same old park for a whole video game year cycle literally got exhausting to me after like 3 months. It's like, bro, this park weak. You don't got no affiliation. Bring back the affiliations. If y'all could bring back new affiliations if you want to, we don't even got to be the same three. Just go back to having multiple parks and an affiliation, please. And while we talking about this, I had a little idea that, it might be interesting. Maybe people would like it, maybe people wouldn't. But like in GTA, how you have crews, and when you do missions with your crew, your crew rank goes up, as well as playing with your crew makes you get more XP from doing missions. Like if you did a regular mission with randoms, you get XP. But if you did that same mission with your crew, you get more XP and you get crew XP. Why not try something like that? Like, why not make it so that, and I don't mean a pro-am team. I mean like a crew that you can run pro-am with them if you would like to, or you can run park, and it would get you, and you get more VC and you level up faster by playing with your crew. Wouldn't that be cool, you guys? Leave it VC. Let's go back to the days of, if you were good at the game, you got more VC for being good at the game. Starting in 2K13, when they introduced VC, you could buy VC and you could max your player out immediately. I'll give you guys a super duper quick little story here. 2K13, the game comes out. Me and all my friends are on Xbox. We partying up. And that was the first time that they brought like the online blacktop, like 3v3 blacktop. And we were all doing that. And one of my friends got the game late. It was the same day, the day the game came out. He just got home late. And everybody was like, yo, B, come play, B. And he was like, all right, bet, just give me a minute. I'm doing something right now. So by the time he comes to play, he has a 6'10" small forward who is maxed out because he bought VC. This is 2K13. We were high school kids now. I didn't have no money to be maxing out no player. This man came the day the game dropped with a maxed out player. And he was a 6'10", like he was dribbling like Iverson. He was dunking on niggas like Bron. He could do everything. And I was just like, what? Why they did this? So now you're telling me if you got money, you can just be better than everybody? And that sums up my experience with VC as a whole. Bring it, better rep rewards. So when we level up, we get like little things. You get like a bike, you get a skateboard, You get some headphones. Like, bro, come on now. Really? This game and this tedious ass grind that we have to do to try and get to the road to 99. And they give us these dumb little rep rewards. So next year, what they need to do, what they need to bring is more more rep rewards and cooler rep rewards. I don't think they understand that if you have cooler rep rewards that people actually want and you give them out at a higher frequency than every 200 games and every time you go up 5 overalls, which when you get up there starts to take a long ass time. They don't understand that the more rep rewards you have and the more incentive they give you for leveling up, it'll make the grind less horrible. In 2K for the past few years, you've been able to consistently get a steal by running directly into the ball. Let's leave that shit in 2K18. Bump that forever. Let's not ever have that in another 2K game. There are tryhards that I play against, and some of them play the game so much that they know how to do it every time. Their main defensive scheme is, okay, I'm on ball him, and I'm going to just keep trying to run into the ball until he eventually loses it. Granted, they're not going to get it every possession, but they get it enough to the point where it's like, bro, okay, my goodness now. Come on, that's not real basketball. I understand it's a video game, but in what world is niggas just running into basketballs for a steal? Leave that in 2K18. Can we please get some more, can we get some realism, my guy? You know what we definitely need to leave in 2K18? The snatchback. Everybody been talking all year about how overpowered the snatchback is, and it really is. It really is. The way the snatchback should work is, if your man is going, if you're guarding your man and he's going to the basket, and you assume that he's going to the basket, and you're holding the analog stick in a direction that would lead you to go to the basket, and he snatches it back, then you should keep going, maybe even fall. You got. But if you are anticipating the snatchback, and if you know when they're about to do it, and you go up on the analog stick right when they're about to snatch it back to stop yourself, just like in real life, if you know somebody about to do a snatchback, you're not just going to keep running just because they did a snatchback. You're going to catch your balance, and you're going to make your best effort to get a hand up if they snatch back and pull, right? Basically, your movement on the controller should determine what you do as a defender when someone does a snatchback. It shouldn't just be an open jump shot every time. So please, let's leave the snatchback in 2K18, or at least that variation of it. Please, 2K devs. And while we're on the subject of dribbling, let's bring some new dribbling to 2K18. What I think would be the greatest dribbling experience that we as 2K fans have ever experienced. If they took the 2K13 dribbling and they took the 2K17, like 2K13, 2K14 era, just that whole era, and they took the 2K17 dribbling and put it all together. All the old moves that they have in the old basketball games, like they have moves that they took out of the game. If they brought those moves back and they combine that with the dribbling from 2K17, that would give you the ultimate freedom as a ball handler to break your man down. And if you're thinking, yo, DBrown, that would just be overpowered if you have all of those dribbling options, make the defense suffice. Like, make the defense good enough to the point where if you're a good defender, you can guard great ball handlers. Just don't make dribbling OP. Make sure that the defense is on par with the dribbling. And it is very simple. That's all that you would have to do. Leave it the story-driven career. This one right here is one that, I personally, I feel like if the story mode was optional, I could enjoy it more, If it was optional and I didn't have to do it, because when you first get 2K, you just want to play. You want to be in the game for as long as possible. You want to play as many games as possible, as quick as possible. You want to level up. You don't want to have to worry about none of that other stuff. But this year we were introduced to a subpar story in the career, and it just, you couldn't skip cutscenes. So it took, like, that just added on hours to your gameplay. It added on unnecessary hours that we weren't even getting nothing out of. Just make it optional, and maybe when the game is boring in the summer, like right now, I would be like, you know what? I haven't played the story. I wonder what the story is about. And I could go right now and play the story, and I would have something to do. That would add on to the game's lifespan. Make it optional. Give us a 2K11 style career if you want to, or the career mode with a story mode if you want to. Like, simple. Another thing we should leave in 2K18 is the neighborhood. The neighborhood suffers from what I call boring baddie syndrome, all right? Boring baddie syndrome is, okay, so you see this girl, right? And she's beautiful. She's absolutely gorgeous. You don't know nothing about this girl except that she's fine. She's a very attractive woman. So in your head, you're like, man, if I had that girl, bro, that would be perfect. That's my dream girl. But you don't know nothing about this girl, right? That's what happened with us in the neighborhood. We was like, yo, it's like Grand Theft Auto, bro, and but we didn't know what it was gonna be like. And when you get that girl, it turns out, what if she's boring? She can't hold a conversation. She don't have any interest in beliefs on anything. She don't like to do nothing. She don't got no hobbies. Only thing she do is watch TV. Boring baddie syndrome. That's the neighborhood. I thought it was gonna be cool, but now that we got it, it's just like, bro, it's a waste of time. Lastly, let's leave the randomized cap breaker in 2K18. Let's leave that there. You work so hard in order to get these cap breakers, and then when you finally get it, they give you two stamina. Nigga, what do I need 2 stamina for, bro? Let me choose what I want to use my cap breaker on. What's the point of randomizing it? That's the, like, who was in the 2K studio saying we're gonna give them a cap breaker? No, don't let them choose. Just randomize it. They like that better. Who? That's the dumbest shit. That's so dumb. Really. Just let us choose it. That's very simple. Just let us choose our cap breaker. So, yeah, I've talked y'all ear off for today. No telling how long this video is going to be. But if you enjoyed the video, let me know your suggestions down low also as well. You know, what do y'all want to see? What do y'all want to leave in 2K18? What do y'all want to bring into 2K19? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. And as always, I'm DbrownShinhan. Fuck Thanos, and I'm up out of here. And also, fuck Superman too. I'm just wearing this shirt because, wow, fuck Marvel as well. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. So it's really F everybody today. That's crazy.